Hi, Snow. How's it going today?
Today I'm going to the library. I went to the
Oh,
library.
you went to the library today. Okay, okay. And are you standing? Oh, okay. So you're standing outside of the library now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So what are you doing? What are you doing in the library?
I do my some homework.
Oh, okay. You're doing some homework.
Yeah.
Okay. And today you don't have any classes, right?
Yeah. I don't have class.
Okay, okay. Nice, nice. So, what are you going to be doing um after the library?
Today after library, I want to uh run in the ground.
You said run?
Yeah, running.
Oh, okay. Okay, so run around the campus?
Yeah, the campus.
Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. Do you have a gym on campus?
Mm, the gym, not have some gym in the campus. Um, but outside the school have some gym.
Okay, so you don't have a gym on campus. So there is no gym on
Yeah,
campus, but there are some gyms outside.
outside the
Okay.
campus.
Okay. So how do students exercise on campus? Do they just have to exercise by themselves?
Yeah, exercise by ourselves. Sometimes it's running and jumping.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and the boy like to play the basketball and the football. Our school only have the basketball and the football can play.
Okay, so your school has like the basketball courts and the football field.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, okay, but there's no gym to maybe like run inside the gym. Oh,
No.
okay, okay, I see, I see. And then so how do you keep yourself? How do you exercise on when you have time?
I will slow running.
Okay.
And I will go to outside the gym. But sometimes it's also a running or um um the stable bicycle. Let's talk
That is called.
the spinning. Um, SPINNI. Thank you, teacher.
Yeah,
Spinning.
spinning. Yep, yep.
That is bicycle like that.
Yeah, yeah. You get on a bike and then you just pedal. Um, but you do that in the gym though, right?
Yeah,
Okay, okay. Do you pay for a gym membership?
yeah. I pay for the
Ah,
gym.
okay, okay. So sometimes you go to the gym that is off campus.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it expensive?
Um, it's not very expensive. I can afford that.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Do students get a discount? Maybe like a student discount?
Um, because it's near our campus, but it's not in our campus.
Mm.
So it have some students. And Lots of students comes to there to exercise. Um, it is almost a 1 month. So um, um, so 1 month have nearly the $21. Yeah,
Okay, it's
21 cents
okay. So per month, so $21 per month.
month. Yeah.
Okay. So I was asking like if students get a discount. So maybe maybe there's a cheaper price because you're a student. Um, like are you paying the regular price or maybe you're getting like um, a discount because you are a student? Oh, just a little discount. Okay, well, that's good. It's better than nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good thing to do just to make sure that, you're healthy and you're keeping your body healthy, you know, during um, during your time on campus because, it's really important to take care of your body while studying because I know there's a lot of people who like to study a lot and, you know, um, they don't take time to, exercise and keep their body healthy, and that's also important. That's important. You want to make sure your body's healthy so that you can study even better. I think there was research that said that you know if you're if you exercise and you keep your body healthy, I think that it helps you study better because I think the blood circulation in your body helps with learning things. So it's really really important. Um, for me, when I was in college, we had a gym on campus, so it was really nice, very very convenient. So um, the gym had spinning, so spinning lessons. Um, we also had a treadmill, so we can also run on the treadmill. And then we had the indoor basketball courts, and we had the track field. Do you know what the track field is?
Mm, so so I know the track means and the track will it is to run the wrong place.
Right, right, right. So yeah, so like the track field was basically it was outdoors and it was like a circuit. So a running circuit. So that's just basically think of a loop, right? It's like a loop. It's like a loop like this. And so basically I just ran around that loop. Um, and so because I don't really like to run on the treadmill, I like to be outside and I like to run. So it just makes me feel um, better when I'm exercising. So it was just running on the circuit is just a great way of exercising and running, and also we had like a field where we can play like soccer and football and stuff like that. So it was really nice. It was really nice to have a gym on campus. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. All right. So let's continue our conversation from the other day. I think last time we were talking about some sports that we did. And then also we were also talking about if we studied hard in school. Um, so and then I think we talked a little bit about this too, but I want to know if you still have friends from your school days. Friends from your primary school, your middle school, and high school days.
Mm, my primary school, I have lots of good friends. And in the middle school, I have only have the one best friend. It's so best. And in the high school, uh, I have lots of friends, and I gained some uh the personal film. Um,
You gained the what?
the bosom female the friends is that
Oh, bosom female friend. Yeah, yeah.
They talk that, but I think they are very, their study is so great, and they are very friendly. Um, but um, but they chose um, another the university, and they always choose um, some about the science and the engineering. Um, and little people choose like me, um, but um, and a very best friend in the high school, this girl chose uh, um, chose a special energy. And first, I think the uh, the MJ special MJ is like the sun and any other. And after that, I know that is about um, it's about the war industry. Sometimes they need to make uh, the bomb and any other. So I think uh, they are very um, uh, so excellent.
Hmm. Your friends from high school, you think they're very excellent?
Um, they go to the university. They are very excellent. That people.
Oh, okay, okay, I see, I see. And do you still keep in contact with any of them?
Yeah, I keep in contact with them.
Okay, gotcha, gotcha. So you said that they went to a university where they are studying. Um, you said special energy.
Yeah, the science and the energy. One people she choose the special energy. Yeah,
Okay, okay, one of them. Okay, yeah, one of your friends chose to study special energy.
yeah.
Okay, interesting, interesting. So you still keep in contact with your friends from high school, but not your friends from middle school or primary school?
My primary school friends, the content is not very like very um it's not lots of people to contact, but a little people to contact with other. Because in that times, some people don't have the phone,
Mm-hmm.
um, don't can the WeChat and the QQ and any other. So some people uh, we we can't relation them, contact them.
Okay, I see. I see. And uh, what about like what about just you know be living in the same neighborhood? Like, let's say let's say none of them have QQ or WeChat or anything like that, but do they still live in the same neighborhood that you live in? Maybe.
So neighborhoods,
Mm-hmm. Like
um,
where I know right now you're on campus, but like I'm like maybe back in your hometown. Do they all maybe still live in the same hometown?
um, the university like the hometown.
Yeah, like your hometown, right? So I think your hometown is um, Guizhou, I think it is.
幼儿园
Oh, Urumqi. Yeah, Urumqi. And yeah, so you know, do you think that your friends, maybe your primary school friends or your middle school friends or your high school friends, maybe their families still live in Urumqi in your hometown?
Um, the lot of people still live in the Urumqi,
Mm-hmm.
and a little people they live in the east side, um, and and move their home to any other city. Um, uh, because lots of people, lots of students, their family and their parents work in the university.
Mm.
So I think when their parents uh, when their parents retire, and they will went to the another city.
Okay. So basically, it's like it really just depends on um, their parents and where their parents work. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I mean, I guess like my question is more like your friends. Do you think that your friends s- still live in your hometown? Like, what about your high school
Uh,
friends? Right, your high school friends that you keep in contact with now. Do they still live in your hometown?
no, they also to go to uh, the another city's university.
Okay. Oh, so like they live in the same place as their university?
Uh,
Like like so mm, like you live in Urumqi, right? But your university is not in Urumqi. So I'm asking like, your friends, they do they still live in Urumqi but they go to college in a different city?
in the vacation, they will come back to Germany.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Um, I think yeah, it's really hard to try to keep in contact with people, especially from like primary school days. Like I was able to keep in contact with maybe like a few friends, maybe two or three friends I kept in contact with from primary school. Um,
Yeah.
and that's because we all lived in the same neighborhood, so it was easy to keep in contact. So even if we went to different schools, we still saw each other in the neighborhood. So that was really nice. But now that we got older, um, we don't talk to each other as much anymore. But yeah, but sometimes we reach out to each other to see how we're doing. But um, yeah, it's really difficult to try to keep in contact with friends. Um,
Yeah.
so what about your friends now that you made in college? Do you plan on keeping in contact and even after you guys graduate?
Mm, in the context we graduated, mm,
Hmm.
the university's classmates.
Yeah, university classmates.
Mm, I think because the university classmates, we study the same, and so I think some people will have the contact about the working or some um, act, uh, about some the academic, yeah, some academic we will to talk, but I think um, some people I will don't to contact because in China a little people don't uh, mm, it's not a little, some people don't become the doctor. they will to go to another uh, uh, they will to have another job. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So, so some people I won't contact, right? Some people I won't contact
I won't contact.
because, so you're saying because even though
They,
even though they're studying to become a doctor, they may change their job. Mm, okay, I see. I see. It's really funny that you say that because, I went to school, I went to college for um, like design, right? So because I wanted to be an artist, drawing and stuff like that. And then I changed my job. So yeah, yeah, it's true. I think like people go to college for to do a job, but then sometimes they change the job. Like me, I changed my job after college too. So yeah, but outside of you know, I guess you're talking about like like you said that you're going to keep in contact with some of your classmates, for the academic, relationship, right? So those are like, the professional relationships where, you keep in contact to talk about your job, right? Um, so I want to know if like, what about personal, personal relationships, not just talking about your job with each other, but just talking about life and talking about, how they're doing and just, yeah, just being more of a personal friend relationship. Do you think that you're gonna keep in contact with some of your classmates like that?
yeah. As a personal relationship, I will to contact, um, because I think the best friend is in the high school, and the second is in the university. Um, and um, in my dormitory, I have some best friends, and in the other class, that girl is don't a same class with me, but our relationship is very good.
Okay, okay. I see. All right, cool. So it sounds like you have a few friends in college that, you're going to keep a personal, friendly relationship. So that's good. That's definitely good. Um, and I think, I guess um, how do you, I think like, from my experience, right? Like I had a lot of friends. I had a lot of friends in college, and we all said, oh, we're gonna keep in contact, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. But then, after we graduate from college and we get jobs and stuff, then it's hard to continue to keep in contact and talk to each other. So like how do you think you're going to keep in contact with each other? How do you plan on like making sure that, you know, you guys have a good relationship even after college, you know?
Um, I think we can have a video chat and or the video call sometimes. And I want to um, I want to go to the city is Guangzhou, and that city go to everywhere is convenient. Uh, it's not so far to um, every uh, every city.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I can go anywhere to play with them if I have vacation. And if they go the went if they will go to Guangzhou, I think I agree with you.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I think that always trying to find time to come back together, right? Like everybody, all your friends come together to do something. I think like that's the best way of making sure the relationship is strong, right? Like you said, vacation. I think that's a good idea. Like um, making sure that all of your friends, you all um, plan together um,
Yeah.
a time where you guys can all take vacation at the same time, so that you can go to Guangzhou and um, spend time with each other, right? Like play with each other. So yeah, I think that's a really good idea. Um, and let's see. If you could change one thing about your, I guess, about your I guess like life, right? Like if you can change one thing about your life, like what would that be?
Change one thing in the life.
Change one thing about your life, yeah. If you can like change one thing, like um yeah.
I think I like change things in the life. Because I think the different life will have a different surprise.
Yeah, yeah.
And uh, something like if you're studying, uh, if you're only do something in your um, com in your comfortable place,
Mhm.
uh, I think the people will not um, will not have some progress.
Mm.
Um, people, I think I want to try something new.
Okay. Okay. So you think that you would change, if you can change something, um, it would be trying to do more new things, or trying like try more new things. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I like to try some new things, and don't make me stay in my comfortable place.
Okay, okay. So get out. So get out of my comfort zone. Get out of my comfort zone.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's a good thing to change. I think that, like even for me, I think maybe one thing I want would change is also just um, not being afraid to to not being afraid to take new challenges.
Yeah.
Because I think that when I was in college, I wanted to do something that I was comfortable with, and something that I knew a lot about, right? So I knew a lot about arts. So I said, hey, let me just do art because I know it, and instead of me challenging myself to do something different that I didn't know about, So I think that I think that's one thing I would probably change. Um, but like you said, um, if we change something, that's going to create a different outcome. It's going to create a different life, right? So yeah, so I'm definitely happy with the life that I have now. So cool, cool. So yeah, so you're going to go for a run now, right? All right, so I will let you go for your run now, and so we can end the lesson here, and I'll talk to you next time.
Okay. Talk
All
to
right,
you
so
next time.
have a great day.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher.